So what's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, your girl Natasha Nisha. So in today's installment to the channel, I'll be speaking about just the fact that we should not play the game, refuse to play the game. And this is the game of narcissists, monitoring spirits, and haters. And I find especially during this holiday season, when people get together and these people don't like anybody to be happy, they don't like to see joy and peace. So yeah, and I'm saying don't play their game, because this is a never ending game. This game has its own sick layers, levels, twists and turns, booby traps here and there. The game is warped basically, and you are set up to fail in this game. The only way to win this game against these monitoring spirits, haters, and narcissists is not to play the game. And it's wise to remember that they are experts at this game. They've been playing the sick game from days of old already. And it's sad that, for many of them, their life to them is just one big game. They're out here like jokers basically. And so another thing I noticed is that out here, people are really mad, mental, really are. And I'm only now realizing it. I always gave people the benefits of the doubt. But now I see that, I see it for what it is basically. Majority of these people in the masses as well are mad. And if they see somebody that's different who is not that way, and then, oh no, you gotta be mad because we are like everybody else, we the majority basically. So, let us not mind this and let us see it for what it is, and don't believe the lie that it's you that's the mad person. Actually see it as a compliment, because they're saying that you are an original, you're different, you're standing out, you're unique, you're walking your own path. And that's what we're here for, that's what we created to be, that's what life is about. So there's that. But also, if you are, dealing with narcissists, you have these narcissists on your case. Just also to realize, as I said, it's just a game to them, and to see if they can get one over on you, basically, to see if they can win by getting you to do what they need, to do what they want, and to get supply off of you. And the kind of people that we are, like, when we in confrontations with people, we're very respectful, and if we're having these disagreements, we tend to stress about it, and even take people seriously at their word. But it's just a game to them. It's wise that we realize that, like, we are out here thinking we're dealing with a grown adult that can reason, and that has these capabilities. But no, these people have been overcome by dark spirits already. And when you dig in deeper, you find that it's just an immature person, just playing childish games. And so they know that basically, we're a good person, and they're expert at this game. They know the buttons to push to get a response from us, to get supply. The end goal is for supply. So this is how, again, they use our goodness, against us. They see it as a weakness. And so, you know, we should realize that, like, we are dealing with these people. They bored, they have no life goals, no direction, and no passions or anything. They're just bored out here. And then there's also the fact that, they've taken over the evil now. They bored the evil, and they're needing supply, desperately needing supply, especially in the short term, in the right now, in the present, they're ever needing supply. So they're gonna trigger you, and do all these things to elicit a response. Many times, as I said, they play the victim. They like to play the victim and make you look like the bad person. And we need to also come to the place where we find looking like the bad person. Get comfortable looking like the bad person, because truly we know who we are, and the people that really matter, in our lives know who we are. So, just know that this is their projection, and this is the lens that they view view the world through, and we can't change that. We can't change that. And they need basically to make us, look bad, be the scapegoat, or be the problem, so that others now can see this, see us as the bad person, and then, see us as the one who is now wronging them as they play victim. This is their setup. They've set this up well. So don't play the game, because you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose if you get in the mud, with a pig. You will get dirty, and the pig will just love it. So another thing to note is that, like, they play this game and they will use everybody as a pawn, everybody around them. Nobody is off limits. Like, they will even go as far as using innocent children, their own innocent children, and use them as pawns in the game, or anybody else, other people, friends, family, whoever. Nobody is sacred. Nobody is off limits, basically. And then you find that they will hide behind these people. They'll throw this person in the front there as a pawn, and hide behind this person. And this is some of the dirty tactics, of this game. But, like, don't fight it, and don't fight them, and don't try convincing them otherwise, that, like, you, yeah, don't try and convince them otherwise. They want to see you, and, they all about supply. They focus to that. That is a goal, and they're gonna do whatever it takes to get that supply. You cannot change that. So don't try and convince him otherwise. Don't try and, in front of people that maybe make you look bad. Don't convince him otherwise. Don't prove yourself. Don't try and prove your point. They don't want to be convinced. They want to see you how they see you. And, yeah. And so, basically, yeah, they playing this game and they're not bothered. It's just about supply for them in the short term, in the now. They're not bothered about the casualties. They're not bothered about the repercussions. They don't even care about tomorrow. They're not bothered about tomorrow. They're just living for the now and the present survival, and getting that supply off of you, and yeah, and just to know also that, like, these people love to talk, and just let us come to a place where we just let them now, because nothing we will ever do is going to be good enough. Like, they're going to find a problem with everything. They that way inclined, they pessimists. They constantly out here looking for the negative, and so if you'll find that if you're quiet, it's going to be a problem. If you're speaking up, it's going to be a problem. Like, there's nothing you can do. So just see it for what it is, accept it, and then more than that, like, refuse the bait. They throw the bait out, as they want to supply. Let us now elevate our game as well. See this BS for what it is. Elevate our game. Refuse the bait. They know exactly how to trigger us. These are expert baiters, Let us come to a place now where we're starving them out. Like, let us get serious, focused, determined in this fight, in dealing with these toxic people in our lives, these narcissists, these monitoring spirits, and these haters. And, like, enough is enough already. Let us, break connections with them, and let them go and seek supply elsewhere. Yeah, because let us not play. You know how it said, like, I don't know, maybe I'm maybe saying it wrong, but other ways it goes on to say, like, he who plays stupid games wins stupid prizes or something like that. But yeah, let us not play these games. Stupid games for stupid prizes, you know, like, yeah, we grown and yeah, so this is all for this one. I hope you got some value, you know, and you're going to Natasha Nisha, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.